Hello, my name is Mackenzie Otwell, and today I'll be discussing electronic communication and technology in the workplace. Now, as you can see over here, these are the most common types of electronic communication in most workplaces. Email and text can be used for directly messaging your coworkers, calls, Zoom, and Teams can be used for hosting meetings, and LinkedIn can be used for networking and finding your future job. Now, with technology being ever so present in our workplaces, there's a lot of good things and bad things that can come with it. Some of the pros are that it can improve communication and can save us a lot of time so that we can put our efforts into our jobs more. It also provides a lot of mobility so that you can take it on the go and be able to work from anywhere, including your own home. Not to mention that it can foster a lot of innovation. Now, some of the bad things about it are that because of the dependency that we have on this technology now, whenever technology does fail, which it will fail, there's a lot of troubles that can come with it and can cause a lot of bad costs and a lot of panic. Not to mention that there's a high upfront cost that comes with technology and the upkeep for it. There's also a lot of distractions that can be caused by it and data breaches. One of the first things that I would like to discuss is technology overload, which is basically where there's a lot of adverse side effects that can come when all this technology is so present in our work lives. One of the main things is that it can lengthen our work days. Studies have shown that our work days can be lengthened by up to 30 minutes or more. Not to mention that there's a lot of irrelevant messaging and searching that is possible at our fingertips at all times, which can also lengthen our work days. Not to mention that there's a lot of unneeded stress that can happen with user interfaces, and the product life cycles will bring about a lot of those new interfaces. There's also a lot of burnout, sleep disorders, and stress that can be caused by this technology overload and can affect the way that we work. One of the main reasons why we get that, though, is because of the work-home interference. I have personally seen a lot of my coworkers will bring their work home and won't be able to spend time with their families and will inevitably work themselves into a stupor. And it can definitely affect your mental and physical health. One of the main things that can feel very overbearing about technology in our workplace is the distractions that are caused by it. Recovery time, which is the amount of time that it takes for you to get back on task, often takes about 15 minutes to happen, which can, with all of the different distractions around us, can lengthen our work days by a lot. We are often pressured to feel like we can multitask, and there's a lot of interruptions that can happen with multitasking because our attention is very divided between different tasks. While there is a lot of bad that can happen with technology, there's a lot of ways that we can improve it in our lives and how we can limit those adverse side effects. Continuing forward, technology is only going to grow in our lives and will become ever more present. We've seen a lot of this with the rise of artificial intelligence, which can be used for helping us as long as we use it in the correct ways. Technology needs to be used wisely in order for it to be beneficial for us. Now, as a leadership team, we should take responsibility and be able to train our employees in the best ways to use the technology and what ways are not to be used. Not to mention that there should be a lot of rules in place for this in order to keep it from being misused. Thank you for listening today to my presentation on electronic communication and technology in the workplace. This is the source that I used. It is a scholarly article on electronic communication and how it can be great or bad for us. It was mainly used for a lot of the statistics that I talked about, and thank you for watching.